races and tracks. Now remember that excuse me, races and track is a part of time and speed only, but only a specific for a special case. What is the special case? That there are circular tracks, there are two people who are racing against each other, okay, and we need to find out various factors out of them, okay. So there are some statements, okay, so there are some statements that we need to know. What are the statements? Number one is A beats B by t seconds, okay. What does that mean? A beats B by t seconds. What does that mean? It means A reaches the finish line, okay, t seconds before B, right? A beats B by t seconds means A reaches the finish line t seconds before B. A gives B a start of t seconds. What does that mean? A gives B a start of t seconds. That means A starts t seconds after B starts the race from the same starting point. What does that mean? That means A starts t seconds after B from the same starting point. Okay, understood? Understood till here? Now next one is A gives B a start of x meters. Okay, A gives B a start of x meters. What does that mean? That means B starts x meters ahead of A at the same time. Okay, A gives B a start of x meters. B starts x meters ahead of A at the same time. Right? Can you understand this statement? Please tell me. Any doubt till here?
No, sir.
Okay. If a statement is like this, that in a game of 100, in a game of 100 means that whoever gets 100 points first wins. In a game of 100 means whoever wins the game, whoever gets 100 first wins the game. So in a game of 100, A can give B 20 points. What does that mean? A can give A can give B 20 points. What does that mean? That means while A scores 100, B scores 100 minus 20, that is 80, right? Okay. Now let's do a sum. See, there are formula. Okay, there are formula given, but always formulas are not necessary. We will try to avoid formula wherever possible. There are some laid down formulas for circular tracks and all. We'll learn that, but wherever formula is not needed, wherever we can evaluate it ourselves, we'll do that. Okay, write down this rule, you can say, or not rule actually, it is just an example. So write down this one. If A is n times as fast as B and A gives B a start of x meters, okay, then the length of the race course, okay, so that both A and B reach the winning post at the same time. There is a formula given in the book, but we will not learn this formula. Let us derive this formula. Okay, if A is 9 times as if A is n times as fast as B, and A gives B a start of x meters, so A gives B a start of x meters, you can understand that means B is starting x meters ahead of A, but at the same time, then the length of the race course, so that both A and B reach the winning post at the same time. So you see, this is the length of the race course, right? A is over here, but B is starting from here. That is the meaning of A gives a B start of x meters. So this is x, right? So how much does B need to travel? B needs to travel L by x, right? L by x. Okay. Now, if the speed of and A needs to travel full L, right? A needs to travel full L. It is given that A is n times as fast as B. What does that mean? Say if the speed of VA is if the speed of VB is x, VA is in x, right? Now it is given that A and B reach the winning post at the same time. What is the time taken by B to reach this finish post? Tell me. What is the time taken by B to reach this finishing point? Anybody? What is the time taken? Tell me the expression.
So L by L minus X. Sorry, L into
L minus x divided by x, right? B, the distance that B will cover is L minus x, and the speed of VB is, and the speed of B is x, right? So what is the time taken? L minus x by x. Yes or no? That is equals to, what is the distance traveled by A, L, divided by what is the speed of VA, nx, right? X got cancelled out. This is the answer. Okay. Actually, this should not be x. I need to take it some other variable. Y. Okay. Then this y will cancel out. Tell me, did you understand this derivation,
Yes, sir.
Ishika?
Yes, sir.
Niladri, did you understand?
yes, sir.
Write down this. If A can, okay, sorry, before that, please do this sum. Please do this sum. Before moving to the next part, please do this sum. A is 1, 2 by 3 times as fast as B. A is 1, 2 by 3 times as fast as B. If A gives B a start of 60 meters, okay, if A gives B a start of 60 meters, how long should the race course be? How long should the race course be so that both of them reach at the same time? Please do this sum. I have already derived the formula for you, but try to derive the formula and do it. How many formula you are going to learn? Tell me. Okay, instead of n plus 1, instead of n minus 1, if you make it n plus 1, okay, then gone, finish that. I mean, learning that formula will not give you any benefit, so it's better that you derive that thing and do this sum. A is 1, 2 by 3 times as fast as B. If A gives B a start of 60 meters, how long should the race course be so that both of them reach at the same time? হ্যালো, হ্যাঁ বলুন, আমি ক্লাসে আছি, বলুন। জুওলজি অনার্স, আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে। হ্যাঁ, একজনের নাম্বার আছে, আমি আমি দিয়ে দিচ্ছি আপনাকে, দাঁড়ান। ঠিক আছে। ও হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ। ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ। ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, আমি ভুলেও গেছি আমি কার নাম্বার দিয়ে দিলাম। ঠিক আছে, আমি জুওলজি টিচারের নাম্বার আমি পাঠাচ্ছি। ওকে ওকে।
Sir, 150.
150 is the right answer. Okay. Did you get Ishika? Um, sorry, Ritama, Niladri?
So I'm doing, sir.
What doing or got?
No, no, sir. Doing. Yes, sir. 150.
150. Ritama?
হ্যাঁ স্যার, পেয়ে গেছি 150।
Okay. Now write down this theorem. If A can run x meter race in t1 seconds and B in t2 seconds, where t1 is less than t2, then A beats B by a distance. Okay. If A can run x meter race in t1 seconds and B in t2 seconds, but t1 is less than t2, then A beats B by a distance. Very very intelligent thing. So the length of the race track is x meters. Okay.
স্যার t2 minus t1 into x.
No,
না,
one more factor is there. A can run x meter race in t1 seconds and B in t2 seconds, but t1 is less than t2. So that means the speed of A is actually more than speed of B, right? Then A beats. What? Then A beats B by a distance of how much? Okay. Lost it. Okay, so what is the speed of A? It is x by t1. And what is the speed of B? It is x by t2, right? Now speed of A is of course greater than speed of B. Then A beats B by a distance. So that means A is how much meter ahead of B? In t1 seconds, A covers how much distance? X meters, right? That is what is given. In t1 seconds, B covers how much distance? X by 2 is the speed of B into t1. So in t1 seconds, X covers X meters. In t1 seconds, B covers how much distance? This many meters. So how much is A ahead of B? Okay, X into t2 minus t1 by t2. Okay, so did you understand this? If A can run X meter race in t1 seconds and B in t2 seconds, where t1 is less than t2, then A beats B by a distance. That means A is ahead of B by how much meter? I mean, of course, A completes the race first because A takes less time than B, right? A takes lesser time than B, so A completes the race before B. That means A reaches. So if you visualize, then this is the racetrack. When A is over here, B is over here, and this whole thing is happening in t1 time. Why t1 time? Because the length of the race is x meters. So A is going to complete this whole race in how much time? T1 time only. I need to find out what is this portion, right? So I need to find out that in t1 time how much distance did B cover. So that is why in t1 seconds A covers x meters, in t1 seconds B covers what? X by t2. X by t2 is the speed of B into t1. Now just find out the difference between the two. So x within bracket 1 minus t2 by t1, that is x into t2 minus t1 by t2. Do you understand this? You understand this derivation?
Yes, sir.
If you little bit think about it, okay, and you have sufficient analytical skill, you can actually analyze and get the formula yourself. Please do this sum. A can run 100 meter in 27 seconds. Please do this sum. A can run 100 meter in 27 seconds and B in 30 seconds.
Sir, 100 meter in
27 seconds. Okay. A can run,
20 seconds.
yes, A can run 100 meter in 27 seconds and B in 30 seconds. B in 30 seconds. By what distance A beats B? By what distance A beats B?
Sir, 10 meter.
Yes. Okay, 10 meters. So how we did this? So A in 27 seconds covering 100 meter. B is covering 100 meter in 30 seconds. So what is the speed of B? So what is the speed of B? This much meter per second. 100 by 30 meter per second, right? So in 27 seconds, how much will B travel? 100 by 30 into 27, that is 90 meter. But in the same 27 seconds, he has traveled 100 meter. So what is the difference? 100 minus 90, that is 10. Understood? Did you understand this, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we will do some concepts on circular tracks. Circular tracks. Circular racetracks. Okay. When two people are running around a circular track, okay, when two people are running in a circular track, okay, when two people are running around a circular track, then what is going to happen? Time taken time taken to meet for the first time ever. Time taken to meet for the first time ever. What does that mean? That means they are starting from the starting point and they are moving in a circular track. So they are going to meet, okay, in that race they are going to meet, okay, for the first time ever. What is the time taken for that? There are two conditions over here as well, okay. The first condition is that when they are running in the same direction. When they are running in the same direction. And the second condition is when they are running in opposite direction. Right? So when they are running in the same direction, at that time the time taken to meet for the first time is L divided by A minus B. What is L and what is A and B? L is the length of the circular track. Okay? L is the length of the circular track. A is the speed of the first person. B is the speed of the second person. A is greater than B. L is the length of the circular track. A is the speed of the first person. B is the speed of the second person. A minus B. When they are running in opposite direction, it is going to be L divided by A plus B. Why plus B? Because when two people run in opposite direction, then relative speed is what? Addition of the two speeds. Right? When two people are running in opposite direction, their relative speeds are summation of the two speeds, A plus B. When two people are running in the same direction, their relative speeds are A minus B. Okay? Now, time taken to meet for the first time at the starting point. Okay? In this case, so time taken to meet for the first time at the starting point. Okay? So they are starting from the starting point, then they are going around and they are meeting at the starting point again. So that is going to be what? LCM of L by A, L by B. LCM of the individual speeds, you can understand. LCM of the individual speed, L by A, individual times. L is the distance, A is the speed. LCM of their time, the time taken by each one of them to run around the circular track. So this is the LCM of L by A and L by B. And this is going to be the LCM of same L by A and L by B. So whether they are running in opposite direction or they are running in the same direction, the time is going to remain constant for them to meet at the starting point. Okay? Please do this sum. In a 200-meter race, A beats B by 10 meter or 2 seconds. Find B speed and A speed. Try out this. Okay, done. Anybody?
স্যার এর স্পিড হচ্ছে 5 মিটার পার সেকেন্ড আর বি এর 4.76।
Full হয়েছে। Okay, in a 200-meter race, A beats B by 10 meter or 2 seconds. So if you visualize this, if B is over here, A is at the finishing line. What is this distance? 10 meter, right? And A is ahead of B, but I mean this is the distance between A and B, right? 10 meter, and beats by 2 seconds. So beats by 2 seconds means that B is going to reach his finishing point 2 seconds after A has reached, right? That is the meaning. Is it, yes or no? Niladrishika, did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Ishika,
Yes, sir.
that means B. So what is the speed of B? Speed of B is 10 meter by 2, that is 5 meter per second. That is the speed of B. What is the total length of the race? 200 meter. Fine. So find B speed. B speed is 5 meter per second. And what is A speed? So what is A speed? So B speed is 5 meter per second. What is the uh, so what is the time taken by B? What is the time taken by
200
B
by 5.
to complete the race?
200 by 5.
That is 200 by 5, which is going to be 40 seconds. Then what is the time taken by A to complete the race? 38 seconds.
38 seconds.
So what is the speed of A? Right? 290 sir, 200 sir. Okay, 19 5 is a 5 point something, whatever is going. তুমি কি এটা বলেছিলে সুতমা রিতমা?
না স্যার, ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে কি আমি এরটাকে বি ধরে ফেলেছিলাম, তাই জন্য মানে বি এরটা কে এ ধরে ফেলেছিলাম। প্রসেসটা সেমই ইউজ করেছি, বাট আমি ওই বিএসপিটাকে এ স্পিড ভেবেছিলাম,
মুখে
তাই
মুখে
জন্য
বলেছো?
ভুল হয়েছে।
মুখে মুখে
না
বলেছো?
না,
আচ্ছা।
লিখে করেছি।
Okay, did you understand this, Iladri?
Yes, sir.
These races and tracks, I have to search from various books and then combine the whole thing. One is I'm teaching from my Gate book, another one from my Pearson book.
স্যার আপনি ডিভিশনের সময় 100 এর থেকে 95 মাইনাস করে 10 লিখেছেন কেন?
কোনটা বলছো, কি বলছো?
ডিভিশনের সময় 100 মাইনাস 95 করে 10 লিখেছেন আপনি।
Oh,
হুম।
sorry, sorry. Five point four. 5.4. Okay. Now try out this sum. So I'm doing this sum from Pearson book. That is why I didn't make a PDF out of it. Okay. So next time when we will do it from Arun Sharma, then we will I'll share my screen. I mean show the sums in Word document. So for now, do this sum. Four runners started running simultaneously. Four runners started running simultaneously. Four runners started running simultaneously from a point on a circular track. Four runners, okay, started running simultaneously from a point on a circular track. They took 200 seconds. They took 200 seconds, 300 seconds. Okay, they took 200 seconds, 300 seconds, 360 seconds, and 450 seconds. They took 200 seconds, 300 seconds, 360 seconds, and 450 seconds to complete one round. Okay. After how much time? After how much time do they meet at the starting point for the first time? I directly give you the formula. Just apply that and enjoy. After how much time do they meet at the starting point for the first time?
So first line repeat করবে।
Four runners started running simultaneously from a point on a circular track. Okay, four runners started running simultaneously from a point on a circular track. They took 200 seconds, 300 seconds, 360 seconds, and 450 seconds to complete one round.
স্যার লেন্থ অফ দ্য ট্র্যাকটা বলে দেয়নি?
না, লেন্থ কি দরকার তোমার? তোমাকে তো ডাইরেক্ট টাইম বলে দিয়েছে। ফর্মুলাটা দেখো, we are actually finding out the LCM of the times. L by A. What is L by A? L is the length of the circular track. A is the speed. So L by A is actually time. And the time has been directly given over here. So all you need to do is just find out the LCM.
স্যার 1800 সেকেন্ড।
That is right. Okay. Did you get the answer, Ishika Niladji?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Try this sum. In a 100-meter race, Kamal defeats Bimal by 5 seconds. Okay, so just for everybody's information, what was the solution for this previous sum? It was just LCM of 200 seconds, 300 seconds, 360 seconds, and 450 seconds, right? So if I do the LCM, then I can take 450 of 450. 450 is not divisible by each one of them. 900 not divisible. 3 is 1. 1350 not divisible. Okay. 4 is a 1800. Yes, so 1800 is divisible by 200. 300, 36 into 5 is 180, and of course by 450. So 1800 seconds. So after 1800 seconds, they are going to meet together again for the first time at the starting point. Now do this sum. In a 100-meter race, Kamal defeats Bimal by 5 seconds. In a 100-meter race, Kamal defeats Bimal by 5 seconds. In 100-meter race, Kamal defeats Bimal by 5 seconds. If the speed of Kamal is 18 km per hour, then the speed of Bimal is.
স্যার একবার রিপিট করো কোশ্চেনটা।
In a 100-meter race, Kamal defeats Bimal by 5 seconds. If the speed of Kamal is 18 km per hour, then the speed of Bimal is. Niladri, do you teach zoology honors?
Sorry, sir.
Do you teach zoology honors?
No, sir. Zoology I thought.
Sir, 14.4.
You're right, Ishika. Okay, in a 100-meter race, Kamal defeats Bimal by 5 seconds. Others, could you do that? Niladri, Ritama,
Yes. Yes, sir.
Ritama.
স্যার আমি কামালের স্পিডটাই বুঝতে পারিনি।
In a 100-meter race, Kamal defeats Bimal by 5 seconds.
Answer.
If the speed of Kamal is 18
Answer
kilometers
4
per
meter.
huh? Answer?
আনসারটা কত? আনসার কত?
তোমার কথা এসছে
4 মিটার, সরি, হ্যাঁ 4 মিটার পার সেকেন্ড।
কি না একদমই না 14.4 let me do it so in a 100-meter race Kamal defeats Bimal by 5 seconds. So what does that mean? This is a 100-meter race. Here Bimal and here Kamal. So Kamal reaches the finishing point 5 seconds before Bimal, or Bimal reaches the finishing point after 5 seconds. Okay, so it's a 100-meter race. So this whole thing, it is a 100-meter race, right? Speed of Kamal is given 18 km per hour. Fine. So what is the time taken by Kamal? 100 meter uh, divided by
হ্যাঁ
18.
হয়ে গেছে স্যার, করে দিই।
Okay, so 20 seconds. So time taken by Kamal is 20 seconds. Okay, so time taken by Bimal is what, 25? Yes or no? Time taken by Kamal to complete the race is 20 seconds. And Kamal has defeated Bimal by 5 seconds. That means Bimal is completing this part. Bimal is completing the race after 5 seconds of Kamal, 25 seconds. So that means Bimal has completed this race in 25 seconds. So 100 divided by 25. Okay, it is in meter per second, 5 by 18. So 5 2s are 10, 5 4s are 5 5s are. Okay, do you understand this?
ইয়েস স্যার।
ইয়েস।
Okay, so there are more sums that we will continue next day on Friday. Okay, on Friday I am targeting to do one sum from that thing, mathematical reasoning 2023, year 2023 sum. Okay, I didn't get a chance to solve it, so that I will solve it, and on Friday we will do that sum, and then we will do some more sums on races and tracks. Okay, so see, the different types of resistant track sum today we have already done. Okay, so one is that type which I told you in the beginning. Okay, where we are finding out this A is defeating B by 5 meter. Okay, what is the length of the racetrack? So length of the racetrack, either that you have to find out, or you will be asked to find out the speed of each of the persons. And in circular tracks, you will be asked to find out when is the first time they are going to meet together, when is the first time they are going to meet in the starting point. So that's all. It's easy actually. All you need to do is just identify the pattern. Okay, put it in the pattern, pick up the this formula. Okay, so we will do some sums from Arun Sharma next day, and also we will start with past year question paper, because this particular type is just like boat and streams. In boat and stream there is not much of variety, right? Upstream, downstream. Upstream speed is x minus z, and downstream speed is x plus z. That's it. And based on that we have different types. Okay. So similarly, this races and tracks also we don't have much variety. We will do some sums from Arun Sharma past year, and then we will move on to. After this, I am targeting to start with geometry and mensuration. That's a very important part. Okay, ratio proportion I have not done till now. The reason is we have already done parts of ratio proportion in other chapters, like allegation and mixture is nothing but ratio proportion. In averages also we have application of ratio proportion. Percentages also we have ratio proportion, right? So in profit and loss also we have applications of ratio proportion. So applications of ratio proportions are mainly the important thing. Rather than getting sums directly dedicated on ratio proportion, we get sums on applications of ratio proportion, and that is, I'm just following the trend that I have sent for MAT and CAT. Okay, so as per the trend, our next target should be geometry and mensuration. Okay, after completing geometry and mensuration, we will do linear equations and quadratic equations. Okay, so that is my target. Okay, so let us keep till here till then, and then we will meet on Friday again. Okay.